Yo, yo, what's happening, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me and see me. How's everybody doing? Mr. Jamie, what's up, brother? Member of the GBALL Visionaries, what's up? B Shady, Marco, Timmy, all members of the GBallers, what's happening? Brogaz Knives, Chris and Mr. Ed and Ron, all members of the GBallers, what's happening? BNA, what's up, brother? Member of the GBallers, Knives Are Life, Mad Yoko, both members of the GBallers, what's happening? Gnarly Charlie and Roach, both members of the GBallers, what is happening? Mr. Toddy, what's up, brother? Joseph, what's up, buddy? Josh Branson becoming a member. Nice. Heck yeah, buddy. Welcome to the GBallers, man. All members, there is a members video up right now. I'll get it linked up here in a minute. But thank you, brother. Glad to have you back on board. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Eric? 10K, baby. Never late. What's up, L Cappy? Member of the GBallers. What's up, John? Member of the GBallers. JD, what's happening, bud? Member of the GBallers. Iowa AK, member of the GBallers. What's happening, fellas? Richard Kasner, what's up? Twisted Sis, what's happening? Gregory Witt, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Nick Martino, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Brian Kerr, member of the GBallers. What's happening, bud? Knife Nut, what up, buddy? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Gons, what up, Mang? Angelo, member of the GBallers. Ed, member of the GBallers. What's happening? Thank you, appreciate it. Luke, what up, what up? Member of the GBallers. BS, by the way, member of the GBallers. What's happening? Scott, member of the GBallers. What's up, bud? Let me grab something quick. Henry G, what up? What up? Shay, what's happening, bud? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Dude, GBall is literally one of the hardest working guys in YouTube that doesn't do YouTube full time. Hats off to you. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. Ron Crow, member of the GBallers. What's happening, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Is the audio coming through decently? This will be the first we've had the new microphone on a stream. Let me see. Oh, 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 oh. Sounds great. 3x5. Thank you, brother Pook. Appreciate it. Thinking. Microphone HD. Yeah, see, I don't think that's coming through. Hold on a second. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. That should be better. Let me know if that is clear. I turned the drivers on the desktop for the new microphone. Should be coming through loud and clear now. Let me know. Da, da. Yeah, it should be good now. Should be anyway. Let me know. Plastico Flamingo, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Robo Stevo, what up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Better before, you sound better. Worse, a little better. Stephen Clayton Jr., what up? What up? It should be coming through the mic now. You'll have to bear with me. We do have the new microphone, so that's probably what it is. This is more, my old mic was more of, I could set it to pick up from all over. This one's going to be more of a direct, talking through. This is a way better microphone than the previous one. It's just a matter of figuring out how to use it. Got worse, but now it's clearing up. Seems much better. Good. It should even out. Don't need that. Yeah, it shows pretty good on my side. So that's what we'll rock with for now. Good. Sounds fantastic when you're close. Yeah, that's how this microphone works. It's like a Rode pod mic deal. It sounds way better in my tabletop videos, that's for sure. Let me get, I don't know if somebody posted it. If they did, I missed it. But let me get this link and put it in the chat. That'll be the link right there that I just put in the chat. And now it is pinned to the top. That'll be, there we go. That'll be where you want to leave a cummy. There we go. We are getting set up, baby. We are high rolling it. My new screen is so big I can double task with 2 windows, and it looks good. Looks good, baby. So that'll be the link. Go leave a cummy. I'm me, member for 2 months. Holy smokes, baby. 2 months. Yeah, buddy. Can you hear the bell? Can you hear the bell? Can you hear it? If you can, that is great. Hit him with the G balls. Yeah, baby. That your OF link? Shh. Quiet. Don't tell him. Ginger Fisher, member of the G-Ballers. What up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Sign me up. What could I start an OF doing? When everything, I have a question for you in the community. Go ahead, Wayne. Go ahead, bud. Sorry, I don't click links. Yes, massage that like button, baby. Massage it. Mark Parks, member of the G-Ballers. What's happening, bud? Good to see you. Does the ring mean you can hear it? Because we're going to need it right now, baby. 6 months for JD. Congrats on 10K, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You're creeping up there too, dude. You're about to hit the 10K, baby. 10K. You know, it almost feels like starting over, though. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because, like, the next step is, like, 20K, I guess. I guess you could say 15. But 20 is probably, like, the next, big one. So that means another 10,000 onto what you already have. So it's kind of like starting over in a sense. At least that's the way my woman put it to me. And I was like, well, not really. But then it started to sink in and I was like, yeah, I guess it kind of is in a sense. Medlins, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Earthquake mode with the bell, baby. Knives are light. 4 months, baby. Congrats, my dude. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. My expectations have obviously changed as time has went on. But a year and a half ago, I remember starting and just saying, I wish I could get 1,000 subs in the next year or two, the next year. But so I never thought I'd have 10K at this point. That's for sure. 12K is a big one too. Yeah. I mean, they're all cool. I mean, I'd say anything from 1 to 10 is a, big milestone. Creeping up to the 10. Seems like once folks hit 10, 20 comes twice as fast as getting to 10. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that as well. With some. There have been some that have hit the 10 who haven't really grown much since they hit 10. But there are definitely creators out there who hit 10 and then got to 15 pretty quick and 20. I think everybody has their own journey, though, Yeah, Ed, we was in here talking about you last weekend, hoping you was going to get out of the hospital soon. So you're home now? Yes, happy National Knife Day, everybody. Wayne, a pair of 3 or almost any MBK under $200 or Wee knives or something like that. I missed it. 1K is a big deal. If you only had $200, what folder would you buy? Taxes and shipping not included. You're well on your way to 50K. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. That'd be awesome. At that point in time, I may run around naked in the background or something. We'll see. Not that anyone wants to really watch that, but I still might do it. Yeah, the Militol would be good. Monterey Bay knives would be good. Me personally, I'm not much of a Wii fan. There are a couple I do enjoy. Pyrite Light and a Demco. Yeah, that's a good option as well. The Demco 80-20.5. You could probably score that for like $200. You could probably score a 20.5 in some pretty good materials, I would say. Mark Parks coming in with the 6 months, baby. Congratulations on 10K, brother. Thank you. Really appreciate it. 6 months. Yeah, buddy. Hitting that 6 months. Spyderco Manix 2. I think Wayne actually has a Manix 2, I think. MBK, Monterey Bay Knives. Put 10,000 people in one room. It's a lot. It is. It is. 10K today, bougie watches tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know how bougie I'd ever get, but got my Pyrite Light from Urban today. Went to the state fair and they tried to take it, but I sweet talked them into letting me bring it in. What do they got? Like metal detectors there. Ron Dobbins, what up, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Really appreciate that, man. Some accounts get 700 as fast as others get 200. I would say the key is to just continue putting out videos every day. You know what I mean? Nick Travellini coming in with the 4 months, baby. Happy Knife Day to everybody. Thank you, brother. 4 months. Hell yes. Bye-bye, member of the G-Ballers. What up, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. Neil McKenzie coming in with the 15 months. Woo! 15 months. Damn. Damn. Knives Out. What up? What up, bud? Mr. Fed. Yes, I'm at home. Yes, good. That's what I like to hear, buddy. 6 months. Mr. Edward Harrison. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Glad you're home. That's the first step. The M4 Yo Jumbo for 180. Medlins is trying to get to 1K. Go give him a sub. If you're not subscribed to JD, go give him a sub. Moderators, feel free to link all the channels that we got rocking and rolling in here. Flyby's Naked. 80-15 light cold steel is a great knife. Demco. I would go if I had $200 to spend. See, that's a real tough spot because there's a lot in that price range. The Veritas would be a good one. The Weezer, member of the G-Ballers. What up, bud? What up? Paul, member of the G-Ballers. What's happening, bud? Good to see you. Thomas McDonald, member of the G-Ballers, says some nice CJRB and Artisans and S90 for $200. Agreed. Get the Cold Steel Atlas FM1. Ron's got the Peñamola and Golden Design Nugget and a Jack Wolf Venom. Nice. That would be a sweet, sweet knife. The Mordax. The version 1, I love it. I haven't handled the second one, but I'm sure it's just as good, if not better. Thanks to Jay Dizzle. Haven't seen him in a minute. Got the ZT055. Been chasing that knife for over 4 years. Wow. That's awesome, dude. Shout out to the Jay Dizzle, man, for the hookup. Yep, there's definitely some solid people in the community. 10K is sick, man. Congrats. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, buddy. The bug out. Yeah. Yep. Mikey Reese. What up, brother? Good to see you, man. Damn, that's tough, bud. Can't you win knives there? Don't they have like a ring toss where you can see? They don't do that here. I mean, hell, you could walk in there with a freaking, shotgun in your pants and they wouldn't know. You can win knives at our fair. They got these stands where you throw these rings. I mean, they're all cheap, crappy knives, but you can still win. $10 will get you like a bucket of rings. And then every knife you get a ring on, you get to, win that knife. So you could win a bunch if you're good at it. Roll Shambo, what up, man? Just had to stop by and spaz out on the like button. Congrats on 10K, brother. You've come a long way. Nobody can question the amount of effort you put into your channel. Cheers. Thanks, Roll. Appreciate it, man. You're getting there too. You and JD. You guys are like right there, aren't you? Getting real close. Getting real close, baby. Yeah, there's another one. Roll. JD. Go give these mofos a sub if you're not. You can leave here, go give them a sub, and then you come back. That's how that works, baby. But thank you, Roll. Appreciate it, man. Stop trying to get my knives into places like that. Football stadiums, it's just not worth it. Even trying to hide it, too big a risk. Yeah, depending on the venue, like a concert that's indoors or even outdoors, I've tried to or thought about doing that, like taking a knife into a concert, but you ain't getting it in there. I think the last time I went, I took my O pen, a flashlight, and something else. What'd I take in? You can't take much in there, but you might be able to get something good with that O pen. Gnarly Charlie, member of the G-Ballers. You got a positive attitude. That means a lot to me. Appreciate it. I try. But thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, give it a thumbie, baby. Neb, what up? Sounds like the Salvation Army worker on Christmas. We're all coming by to drop off some sugar with the comment being so sweet. Yes, there's the link to Mr. Roll Shambo. Yeah, we kind of got it dialed in, man. I'm starting to kind of figure it out a little bit. This is still USB-C, though. I do have the capability to switch it over. That's why I went with this one. That way I could run it right away, when I got it. But then I have the ability to expand. I want to get the amphibian from Microtech. That one, the MSI is cool too, though. I like that one. Likewise, brother Ron. C-Dice got the Kubi Titus and Blasted Steel for $100. Great deal. The titanium version? I'm guessing. So is it possible to substantially improve the action of a Kaiser Genie skiffs? The action of the DLC Militol is so much better, it's hard to drop back. The Genie, have you taken it apart and, cleaned it and oiled the bearings and all that stuff? If you have, my Genie that I own, which is old, it was back when they did N690 on them. That thing is broken in really well. I think the only other option would be to try the skiffs. And if it doesn't do anything, I'm sure those bearings will work in something else. So it's not like it's a lost cause for the bearings. So you could try that, and maybe even check what else do these fit that I have or that I own. That way, if maybe they, it should improve it a little bit. Skiffs are goofy. I think in some cases they can help with some things, but I think in some cases they don't do a whole lot either. So I think it really depends on, what you're dealing with. Darren CNY, what up, man? Got the hedgehog in this week. Can't put it down. That's a real good one. Real good one. Love the hedgehog. Love it. James Alton, member for 5 months. Congratulations on 10K. Thank you. Appreciate that, James. Congrats on the 5 months, baby. That's what I like to see. Thanks, Neb. Appreciate it. The bug out was great when it was 108. Yep. Thank you, Kathleen, member of the G Ballers. Good to see you. Good to see you. What if I enter on my laptop? Enter for what, brother? Enter for what? Strings, what is happening? Congrats on 10K subs. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hard to beat Artisan CGRB. You know what? The video hasn't come out yet, but this may be the best Artisan knife that I have ever handled right here. It is so damn good. It's called the Prime. The unboxing comes out this week for it. Oh, it's good. It's got their sand washed S90V. It's got micro milled titanium on the lock side, and then that really, really good micarta that they do. They had it on the Arroyo. It's like the same stuff. It's almost Riot-esque. I don't know if we'll be able to give it a real. There you go. Really good stuff. This knife blew me out of the water. Really good. Unboxing comes on that real soon. So good. So good. Depending on what it's a good EDC knife, work knife. It's got that modified sheep's foot blade and S90. Gonna be hard to beat. Gonna be hard to beat, fellers. The Artisan Cutlery Prime. Creeping on 9K like molasses in the fall. Hey, man, one thing I think we all hit that, certain spots. The key is to just keep, you have good days, bad days, good weeks, bad weeks, good months, bad months. Just keep freaking pushing, That's, or give up and stop. Either which one. Do one of them. Stop or keep plowing ahead. That was my philosophy on it. Ron Dobbins coming in with the $2 G-Baller holler there. Keep up the good work. Thumbs up this video. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that $2 G-baller holler. Ed Schleger becoming a G-baller. Hit him with the G-balls, baby. Hit him with the G-balls, baby. There is a link for any new members or old members, any members, at the top of the chat. It is pinned by me. You can go over there and leave a little cummy, and we'll be doing a little giveaway here after a bit. The 10K giveaway will be, it has not been disclosed, but I'm going to shoot for next weekend. The stuff came in that I've been waiting on. I think there's one more thing that's to come yet. Couldn't have done it today, no matter what. Kelly O'Neill, what is happening? Later, Roll. Thanks for swinging through, brother. B&A needs a G10 knife. In what kind of price range? Action is yeah, the Genie, the new Genie that they did in micarta and 154 looks amazing. The N691 is really good. Love that knife. Humphrey Chimpton, what up, bud? Ember, member of the G-Ballers, what is happening? G-Ball went back and watched some of your early stuff. You've come a long way. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Don't go back and watch old stuff unless you are extremely bored. Then, sure. But thanks, man. I appreciate that. Byron, what's up, brother? Member of the G-Ballers. Good to see you. Pulled over to log into the live, but gonna lurk while returning home from REC. Yeah, I watched one of your shorts earlier today, showing one of the knife cabinets. That's awesome, dude. Did you get anything exciting? Let us know when you get a chance. The stitch, dude, is everything you hope it would be. Believe me. I wanted that knife for a long, long time. And then I finally got one. And it's like, that's a knife that it feels like it gives you power. Yeah, safe travels. Ed carried the wee banter today. I just checked one of them out for the first time, like a couple weeks ago, which is surprising because it's been out for a long time. Ron said he'd rather have 20 Ozarks than a Benchmade. Can't argue with that. I find a lot of budget and higher end knives need a good cleaning and oiling. Yeah, that can solve a lot of the issues, whether it's off-centered or gritty action or just taking it apart and redoing everything, making sure stuff's not too tight like the torque screws or too loose. Nothing's dirty on the track or the bearings. It's just good. If it's good to go, just let it rock unless you are, hell-bent on taking it apart just because that's your thing, then by all means. But don't mess with it if it's good to go, because you might end up, I've done it where the knife is completely fine, centered up, locked up good, locked up solid, good action, open and close. Took it apart, and now it's off centered and I can't get it centered, or the action suffered because, you know, who knows what I did. The Weezer collecting for upgrade to G's better microphone, a $2 G-Baller holler. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that, brother. I'll take a few Civivis over a bug out. Got the Civivi Biophase and OD green and black and the clear Lexon Drop Bear. Ooh, I've seen that one. It looks really good. They have a new one coming out next month, all wood. Might have a little unboxing of that coming out at some point. I'll strip it again, clean and oil, skip and run it a bunch again, see if I can make it at least better. So what's going on with it? Is it tight? Like, does it feel overly tight, or what's the scoop with the action? G bought a 10 trillion, 10 billion, trillion billion. Either way, I'll take it. Thanks, Neil. I I had to think about it for quite a bit, man, and I've had quite a bit of time to mess with it. I think because they've gotten so much, like, the knife's perfectly centered, locked up, extremely solid. Everything is just really well done with the Prime, and I would have to say I might not say that it's their best knife, but it's my favorite knife from them so far. Now, I haven't handled a ton of Artisans. I've handled a fair share, a ton of CJRBs. But so far, this is my favorite Artisan that I've handled when it comes to looking at an EDC knife. This is really good. And the price ain't too shabby on it, too. For S90, you know, half titanium with a tie backspacer, milled clip, really, really nice micarta. You know, top-notch micarta. It's definitely some of my favorite micarta. It's similar to the stuff they used on the Arroyo. Should we try? Last weekend we did this. Light or no light? Let me know. I tend to like almost anything with micarta. 14C in micarta, S90V in micarta. Yes, you can use your phone or your laptop, whatever you want to do. That dude Lando has been finding me in the comment sections of knife videos. Yeah, I've been enjoying that back and forth between you two. That's funny. What's up, E? Good to see you, brother. Shit. Yeah, I've been enjoying that, though, dude. Strings. I'm packing my Spider Coast sway back. I added a sweet Blurple Flame Anno to and secondary case Bose sway back. Nice strings. I like it. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping to catch a massive, like, I don't know what you'd call it, upward swing going into the fall. That'd be nice. Ron likes Devo knives. Agreed. Hit him with that quad stack now. What you know about that Double. What watch you have on, Gweg? It's just a cheap Casio. Did I do an unboxing on it? I think I did an unboxing on it. Let me see if I can find it. I have an S90V bug out as well. You know, they got a double detent Yorkie coming. Dwayne Letterman, member of the G-Ballers. What is happening? Kathleen got her Devo nip light. Nice. That's a good knife. The bailout is really cool. Really cool. Richard Kasner been rocking the Serpent's Run Customs, Goon and Carry Development, Banshee Pocket Fixie. Go give Gons a sub. Whoa. I might be able to find the model for you here. I think it was like... I wanted to get another G-Shock. That's what I was going to get. But then I ended up with this one. It actually has... I watched several watch YouTubers content on some different knives. And apparently the one I got hits way above its price tag. I don't know shit about watches though, so... But it had a ton of praise from guys who are watch people, right? When we're talking about, or when they're talking about value and so on and so forth. And I want to say the watch on just Amazon alone had like, I don't know, 50,000 reviews or something. And once I saw those videos, then I went and looked at it because I was watching videos and then I started typing it in on YouTube to watch some more. Then I went to look for one and then I saw it had just an absolute ton of reviews. Struggling to find it here. I'll find it though in my past orders. There it is. It's the Casio. I'll type it into the chat because it's goofy. MDV. But yeah, go watch some. You don't even have to take my word for it. I don't know if this is all necessary or not, but I think it has a name. But that way you got the exact model there. Iron butter knife, what is happening? Nick's got his nipples pierced. I like it. Gabe, what's happening, bud? Agreed, Nick. I know our guy Greg is old school. I'm hoping I'm gonna have to need to make better attempts at when I go. I was in the habit of grabbing like one or two every time. The only place I can find them is the post office, and they keep like a box in the one corner, and it's always got them in there. But there might come a day where they don't refill it, and then what are we going to do? The thing is, if that knife can cut the phone book paper, it's got a decent of enough edge to a really good edge. If it don't have a good edge, it's not going to cut that paper. It's a huge sign. Spine Whacker sounds like a death metal band. Yeah, I'm gonna trademark that actually and start selling them. Extremely competitive. No light, no light. Yeah, the G-Shock that I wore, I paid like 50 bucks for it, and I wore it every day, to work, smashing it off stuff, and it was completely fine. I bought this one more for like nicey nice, and I wasn't gonna wear it to work, but then I started wearing it to work. So your camera is out of focus. Doesn't look like it on my end. Is it still out of focus? It might be because there's no light and there's a bunch of black lights on, maybe. Lone Star Cowboy, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Cold Steel Voyager, large Tanto. I like it. I just got a Casio. Looks like a poor man's AP Royal Oak. I like this one because it has the bands that I like. Kind of that, I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I like this one. It's comfortable, works pretty good, seems pretty tough. No complaints. Like I said, I don't know anything about watches though, so I have no idea what an AP Royal Oak even is. Did anyone see the Spyderco Blade HQ exclusive last week? Bob Lum folder and M390. No, I did not see that, but what's up, Carl? Member of the G Ballers, good to see you. Yeah, I'd love to get a real expensive one, like, well, not real expensive, but, you know, 400, 500 bucks, 600 bucks or something. But I probably won't ever do that. Just got a Boker USB ODF today. OTF. Super tiny, but kind of a banger for sub 2 inch. I've seen those a bunch, but never checked one out. So you like it, huh? There's so many. That's like a whole, obviously a whole 'nother world, but there's so many different companies and so many different watches that it's ridiculous. 1965 Rolex date. Just still runs great. That's awesome, dude. Oh, did I miss something? No, I didn't miss nothing. I thought I missed something. I haunt the Casio outlet. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, it's really solid. Um, this one's the blue one. Yeah, the blue. But I think all of them that are that model, just different colors, I think they're all, like, right around in the same price. Definitely can't go wrong with Spyderco. Yeah, those are all some great fixies right there. Demco, I haven't had an experience with, but I'm sure they're great. Off Grid is really good as well. Agreed on all of that. They are great fun. Agreed. EDC with DBD, what up? Happy Knife Day, brother. Go give Mr. DBD a sub if you are not already. Yeah, I've never had one that I didn't like either, to be honest. Have I gotten some that needed broken? Yeah, but that doesn't mean I didn't like it, though. Oh, this is a Duro? This watch? Budget guy, what up, buddy? Good to see you. G-Shock is no joke. I agree. Yeah, I have it back in the bedroom, but I like it. I like how it's, the digital time and date, and then it's got the stopwatch ability, all that sort of crap. It's like a little piece of gear on your wrist. I'd love to get that, who makes it? The Garmin? That one Garmin watch. If anybody ever wants to get me a gift, that Garmin watch looks pretty good. They're a little expensive, though. Yes, what is everyone carrying? Ron's flipping the Kubi Titus. I love it. Love it, baby. Too much puff, puff, no pass. Got a couple for the Titus. Yeah, that was the other thing that led me back to Casio was like I have um an Armani watch that was pretty expensive that I really like, but the leather band, I wore it so much it started to kinda mess up the band. I probably should get a new one. Then I was gifted now I can't think of the name of it. A fairly expensive watch, like 200 bucks or 300 bucks maybe, but it's like a big watch, like dressy occasion type of a deal. Not something you'd wanna wear all the time. I've tried it. Dang, Ross, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Marisol, what's up, brother? Member of the G-Ballers. Strider, SMF, and a blessed pry bar today, and a 20-year-old Thai flashlight. Nice. Like it. Like it. G-Ballers Unplugged. I like that as well. Later, DBD. Thanks for swinging through, brother. Good to see you, man. That might be the one I'm talking about. I know that in some instances, like, certain branches use it, like, really tough. It works off its own. I don't know how you'd say it. It's its own entity, basically. Um, it's got, like, GPS in it, all that crap. Yeah, it was when Marisol worked for Olight. He got one of the first prototypes. Just leaking at the family cottage, but in some here. Hit the like button, everyone. I like it. Yeah, I have an Apple Watch too, but and I could connect it to this phone, wouldn't have full capability. I could hook it to this phone, but I don't ever use it. It just sits in a drawer. It would come in handy for some stuff, I guess. It's way back. The Warney PM2 is amazing. Oh, if somebody could link Asher 9, he had some seconds, little buddies available, S90V EDC fixed blade, and they're like 65 bucks. Unbelievable deal. If they're probably gone, I'm guessing, but just in case they're not, if you're looking for an EDC fixed blade, highly, there's no way around it to go get that neck for 65 bucks with the taco Kydex sheath, the clip that comes with it, and then a Contour G10 S90V drop point blade. Absolute game changer, winning design from Asher. I have a Samsung Galaxy Watch, but I only wear it when not working. Yeah, I hear that, Todd. I know what you mean, bud. Okay, sweetie. Love you. Night, sweetie. Love you. Ooh, the Troodon. That's one I wanna check out too. Yeah, Todd, it's actually something that you have to it took me a while to develop liking to wear, like, a watch or a ring, 'cause I hated having shit on my wrists and fingers. It takes a while to get used to it. That don't mean you like it though still. Super Craig, member of the G Ballers. What up? Got the Kunwu Padre, Kaiser Amicus, Sog, PowerPine, Olay i3T for Lance. Nice, like it, brother, like it. Invicta, yeah, that's exactly right, dude. Good call. That's exactly who it was, or who it is, the big old watch. Exactly right, dude. And then I got an old fossil that somehow managed to make it with me all these years. I got it when I was probably 15, 14, 15, and I still have it somehow. Doesn't work, it needs new batteries. I think that's about it for watches. I don't have many, like 6 maybe, 7, but I'm in the market and I'm a sucker for tritium. I've been searching and recently eyeing the ProTech 3000 titanium field watch, newer company. Well, you'll have to let me know what you find. I've seen some of the tritium ones as well, and different there's this Canadian company that makes a badass watch. They're not like a huge, like, internationally known company, I don't think. I mean, I think in some ways they are, probably in, like, watch, people who are deep into watches know about them, but they're not like Casio, for instance. I forget the name of the company, but they have some, like, really good mechanisms, whatever runs the watch, and then they do, like, tritium, and they do all kinds of crap. Oh, sweet. I didn't know that, but I've been watching Sean Ryan since before he even started his show. Lonnie, what up, bud? Good to see you, man. Member of the G Ballers. It definitely takes some getting used to. The necklaces was pretty easy for me. I even wore these all through football. Not these same exact 2, but I always wore 2. But I wore them. I never took them off. The only time I ever took necklaces off is when I went to jail, pretty much. These necklaces have been on my neck for, like, a good 8 years, probably. When I'm in, I'm all in, baby. ProTech. I haven't heard of that company. Yeah, how about it, Jake? What's up, brother? Member of the G-Ballers. Yeah, that's one reason why I didn't jump too high when buying another watch, because my mind was saying go up to a certain price, but then I was like, "If I do that, you know, The next thing you know, I'll have a YouTube channel for watches. Sharp guy, member of the G-Ballers. What is up, bud? Good to see you, man. That's funny as hell. I mean, no, it's not, but it is. I think everybody can relate. Trying to collect all of the blah blah blahs. I only have 6. How many is there? Oh, yeah, right, right. Yeah, I think to a certain, depth. I never had any issues with my Apple Watch, whatever they're called. iWatch. Those, I mean, I didn't go deep sea diving or anything, but yeah, I think a good one, Apple, Samsung, Garmin, shit like that, be fine. All good, dude. We needed a direction. I want a Hanko Machine Works flashlight bad. I haven't heard of them. My knife addicted bromance. Sounds like a good little watch, though. I pretty much kept my promise, though. I said if I ever bought that La Lima flashlight, I'd never buy another one. I don't know. I might have bought one cheap one just for something to do, maybe, but if I did, it was only one, but I don't know if I did. Just guessing, I maybe, but I haven't bought any flashlights since I bought that La Lima. Michael Upchurch, member of the G-Ballers. What up, dog? Good to see you. There are still a few Asher Fixies left. Yeah, if you got 65 bucks and you want a new knife on Saturday night, give that I got 2 of 'em. Right here's the, S90V, and as far as I know, he had some of each version. Now, it comes with a nice clip. The only reason the clip's not on here is because I have one, my 3V one with the clip on, and I was like, "Well, I might as well make my other one a scout carry, so that way I have both options to carry." That's how much I like the knife. It's pretty much something I intend on carrying quite a bit, but that's the S90 one. It's got contoured, textured handles and S90V, great blade shape, great steel, just big enough to get a nice grip, not too much more or less. Nice taco style sheath, it's slim. Love this thing. So good. So, so good, and then top it off with either his clip or some scout straps. These are Lancelot leather, EDC round table, good stuff. Or you can get the USA made pull the dot strap, or just leave the clip on it. That'll work, or have both options and just do whatever. But 65 bucks, you can't beat it. Have a good night, Medlin. Good to see you, bud. I wear 2 chains, one fishing swivel necklace and one small yeah. Yeah, there you go. Almost every model. No kidding, I didn't know that. Where are you going, Ed? Where are you going, Ed? You smoked out. If La Lima is your keeper, consider Cerakote. Great for aluminum long term. Not a bad idea. Um, I'd probably see, I got mine with the, well, you've seen mine. It's like the raw type of finish. What do they call that? Shoot. Polished, I think he calls it. Hard to keep all these finishes straight. I think it's the polished aluminum, and I've it's gonna oxidize at some point, but I've heard that finish on that can help, but, but maybe when it gets to be a decent amount of time has passed by, I've had it for a little bit, maybe that isn't a bad idea, I never thought of that, the Cerakote. Maybe rock it the way it is for a couple years and then have it treated and coated. It's unless something, I don't need anything more than that flashlight. I'd like to have a titanium La Lima. I like La Limas. I mean, the other ones, the other major ones, whoever the hell they are, CWF, is that right? C I don't know. I thought about one of them, but then I'm like, I don't the La Lima one, I love it. It's a good size. I like the weight of it compared to the titanium, flashlights. That's one huge pro to the aluminum body with that one and many others compared to, you know, titanium. Titanium's nice and will last more efficiently, longer, but it's heavier. I had been doing 3 videos a week. I figured that was enough. I will up it. I mean, you just consistency is more the key, I would say, than, uh ideally, you would try to put out as decent as you can, often as you can. That's kinda the idea. Thai, Raylight, Land Apple mostly, but I have a Woburn T4 that I carry as well. Yeah, I have a Raylight titanium lamp, and I love it, but that's a similar size flashlight to the La Lima, which I don't keep the La Lima out here, that's in my bedroom, but they're roughly the same size, and that land is way heavier than the La Lima. Yeah, you won't be, I'm telling you, you'll be if you've been on the hunt for a EDC fixed blade, the Asher is extremely well-rounded in the every category, the fixed blade itself, the materials, especially right now, the price, 65 bucks, can't beat it. I think the reason they're seconds too is because it has, like, a slight he sent me a message about it, uh, 'cause I was asking him when he'd have more so I could let people know, you know, and he said, he was like, "I'll actually have some seconds today, uh, at some point," and I was like, "Oh, shoot." But yeah, the sheath, the mounting option that he sends with it, out of the box, it's ready to go, and you can put it right down in your pocket, and boom. Chef Rocky, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. With a raw finish. Matisfaction, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Yo, I was gonna message you too. Um, just checked out a knife, dude. Yesterday. You might recognize it. It's got such a stout detent. You recognize that one, dude? Unboxing coming soon on this feller here. But, I've tried not to watch, listen to much of anything about this knife because I planned on at some point getting it, you know, and I wanna have my own ideas and opinions on the knives. So I don't think I really seen anything on this. I haven't even watched you talk about it. Uh, so there was just certain questions I had when going over the knife, but really solid, dude. I like it. The Phoenix. Yeah, it's really solid. Loving it. But appreciate it, man. Anyone interested in a Rough Rider Trapper high carbon or Kershaw static brass? What second word? I don't even know. What are we talking about? There you go. There you go, bud. I'm telling you, if you don't like it, you can yell at me and call me out. But I know at least since I started talking about this knife, um, and if you're asking, well, what qualifies you, dickweed, to, you know, call that a fantastic EDC knife? Well, over the last 6 years or close, I've been on a fixed blade EDC fixed blade journey. Let's just say I've bought in many, many companies, many, many knives from many, many companies, but my perfect fixed blade for sure. Because, like, the Candiru, for instance, excellent little fixed blade, but it's just a little too small to I don't know. It can get the job done in most instances, but it's lacking in that you can't really get into anything of substance with it, you know? You just can't get the leverage, the power on something that small, but for most things, it's good. I do like that size, but stepping it up a little bit to, like, the Smolt and the Asher here, the Smolt is a little tiny bit smaller than this feller here. We got one right here. But, I put these pretty much at the top, like 1, 2, like Asher 1 and the Smolt 2, as far as my favorite, EDC fixed blades, for sure. The sheath is okay on the Smolt. It's a pancake instead of a taco, which if you don't know what that means, this here is a taco, and this is a pancake. So you can see these are wider, take up more room in the pocket, but not too like, it's not ridiculous. You know, if you really boil it down, measure the widest part of both of these, it's not a crazy difference. So it's not like the end of the world. It can still work. Uh,
but this knife comes with a pocket clip. Not quite like the Alti clip here, but yeah, the small with a small adjustment, if they made these come with taco sheaths and either scout straps or an Alti style clip, they ran it in a bunch of different steels based off this design right here, in a bunch of different steels, and then, like, maybe changed to a couple different blade shapes as well. It's a perfect size, perfect size, but they need a couple of small adjustments with it for me to really move it up. That's what makes the Asher so well-rounded and so tempting, for sure. Oh, snap, you got one of the cool ones. I've been trying to find one. I thought that this was different. I thought this was different than what I had seen. Who designed the Phoenix? I think it's an in-house design. I shall answer with both a lie and a truth. Um, well, one of the questions I know right off the top is, are you planning on doing any more, or was this like, I just wanna design a knife and then, you know, that's what I wanted to do once and I'm good? Or are you planning on doing, another? That was one of the questions I thought up. It it for me, especially something I would wanna take to work with me, you know, as somebody who does a lot of twisting and turning and bend over this way, getting in all kinds of awkward positions. It was really tough to find a EDC fixed blade that I actually didn't mind carrying or wanted to carry, and there's only been a few that have really done well out of the box, where I didn't have to make changes to it and blah, blah, blah. Tops, Tex Creek. There's definitely a lot of good fixed blades for EDC, where a lot of them have issues, either the sheath that they come with or the mounting solution is like, eh. Like a Tech Lock is cool, but in all honesty, they're bulky, heavier than need to be. Like, if it's a companion knife or something larger, then sure, the Tech Lock's cool. But for anything you would really wanna EDC, I'd go with instead of the Tech Lock, that's very adjustable vertically, horizontally, so it's bigger, bulkier. I'd go with one of the 2 between a Scout strap type of carry, which keeps everything slim. Like, this knife with a Tech Lock would be way heavier than it is with just a couple of leather straps here. And this knife is a lot lighter with just the Alti clip than the Tech Lock that came with it. You're limited to carrying it one way with both of these, but can still be thrown in the pocket way easily and not be too uncomfortable. But I think, an EDC fixed blade should most likely come with one of these 2 options or something really similar. The Asher pocket clip is a little different. It's just kind of a standard pocket clip. If you need something where you wanna be able to rip it out of your pocket, then you're probably gonna wanna go with, like, an Alti clip where it really has the tension, you know? Alti clips have a ton of tension on them, so that way you can rip the fixed blade out and the sheath stay in the pocket. Don't even try to take Maddie's mustard. Brian F., what up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, bud. I've looked at that knife so many times, Nick. So many times. Was just looking at it yesterday. I think it was yesterday or maybe Friday. Or yeah, yesterday. It was. Yeah, man, I'd like to get into that. Yeah, depending on what kinda use case we're talking about. Illuminati coming in, member for 10 months. Pancakes and tacos. Yes, please. That sounds like an interesting combo, brother. How about a taco pancake? Pancake taco. So it's a pancake with burger meat and cheese. Don't sound very good. My 3 favorite EDC knives are the Migron Kyrex, the Migron Moyero crossbar, and the Kaiser Original XL. Those are 3 good knives. I've got more designs in the works. One is being made by Kaiser called the Orion. Phoenix V2 is in the works too. Cool. Oh, yeah, I didn't I didn't know what you was, you know, where your head was at on it. Like I said, I tried not to listen to anything on this knife so I could just have my own thoughts on it. When you hear people say things about things, you kinda, you know, it occupies a little bit of space in there. I don't like that. We are doing a giveaway. The link is at the top of the description for the members. Next weekend, we're doing the 10K. This is the giveaway for tonight, a brand new real steel. It's the Megalodon. It's a beast. Beastie boy. Beastie boy. I'm an old school leather guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like leather pouches, leather garments, but for me, they're not good for an EC option. They're, better for me like an outdoor option, right? Drizzy, just he's like, "Oh, I've been, I'll just slide in whenever I want to." Where the hell you been, dog? Where you been, dog? I got you tallied up here under the computer. 24 missed lives, dude. Where you been? But yes, I agree on the, keystring part. It slides in very smoothly until you get to 'cause I start with the worst end, the widest. When you get down around here, gets a little rough, but yeah, they have these dialed in extremely high. Detail on this is if you ain't paying attention, you could definitely miss it. Or if you're not on that stud, you might miss that. And that just makes the flipper really good. This thing is snappy as all hell. The closing action wasn't quite like that when I got it out of the box, but that's what it's broken into, just a real casual, easy close. Really good. And then that's the orange what? orange dark matter? Something like that. Orange dark matter. That would be cool if they started doing the kickstop on some more affordable knives. A new McNeese fixed blade. I haven't checked that out. I guarantee it don't have the value that the Asher does, probably. Not USA made either, but replace the burger with ground sausage. Ooh. Yeah. That would be that would be slamming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Don't be stealing my ideas now. Yeah, no, you're supposed to have it on, no what's it called? No distraction. Uh, the hell does it call it? Don't I can't think of what it's called. Whatever. Evilly, member of the G Ballers. What up, buddy? I love when the branding is milled, like on the blade. What's 24? 24 for real. The swell makes it more comfortable. Oh, shoot. That's really well said. You could be a philosopher. I have done that on occasion. I have done that, and you're right, it does work. Orange dark matter, cry face. It looks damn good. It really looks like lava flow is what it looks like. It's when I got it out of the box, I was like, "Oh, lava flow or, the other one." And no, it's orange, whatever I said, dark matter. I just got the CJRB Pyrite Light, impressive as hell for 30 bucks. Oh, you shoulda waited, man. We'll be giving away one of those next weekend. Until Evil E don't watch the video. Yes, do not disturb. That's exactly what it is. What did I say? Annie B, member of the Visionaires. What up, brother? Good to see you, good to see you. Driving home from work? Hell yeah, bud. Be safe on the way home, bud. Yeah, we're gonna have a black and white, black blade hardware pocket clip and white G10 handle, uh, in the 10K giveaway. Yeah, we got a cool definitely got a cool we got they're both cool. The public giveaway is gonna be cool, and then the members giveaway is gonna be really sweet, really sweet. Gorilla Glizzy. Yeah, I need that. I got dibs on the pyrite. I'll write you down, buddy. Triple OG mixed with platinum lemon cherry gelato. Holy hell, soon the names are gonna be like 2 sentences of shit, you know what I mean? Triple OG mixed with platinum lemon cherry gelato. How the hell they fit that on the jar? Is it, like, really small? The words are like this, like, size 6 font. It's like, "What the hell is that one?" Oh, and we're doing this thing. This could be some people's grail. So, we're gonna include the chain knife. Whoever wins this, whichever member wins this, has to promise to keep this knife forever. It's made out of chain, the blade and the handle, so it's really cool. So it's really comfortable too. So that'll be what we're doing. Um, Real steel Megalodon, brand new. Megalodon Rival. And then a brand new knife made out of chain. I have blue gelato growing right now. That sounds pretty good. It's the last of 2 kinds I mixed them. You're not wrong, though. The names have gone, yeah. I remember originally, I was like, "What's with the n," what was the one? It was called, like, hot dog. Like, back when they first started naming it, it was, like, 1 word, maybe 2. Most of it was, like, 1 word, baseball. Let me get an A to that baseball. No, like, hot dog. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's really cool. I did have something set up for if we hit 25, but I don't remember where I put it. Somewhere around here. Yes, it is, Maddie says. Oh, the chain blade. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man. Really digging this one, though. Um, I wasn't sure what to expect. Just I mean, I expected it to be pretty good regardless because it's a Kaiser, but and admittedly, trailing points aren't, like, typically. Oh, that was the other question I had for you. Trailing points aren't typically what I go for, but they definitely are good at some things, and you can still get the job done, just routine cutting tasks with them. But one thing I love about them is how the tail end swells to account for the belly up to the tip, so it's just really comfortable in the hand. If you have larger hands that swell in the butt end of the handle, which we talk about it in the video, I do, for like 15, 20 minutes probably. No, I'm just kidding. But a trailing point, this upsweep and this bigger belly has to go somewhere. The butt end of these trailing point knives is always bigger, like, look at it's much more exaggerated, but the, Huntsman, that has a big ass on it, and it's extremely comfortable, but just like this, it's very comfortable in the hand. But I have very few trailing point knives, and it'll stay that way, but this'll be one I definitely hang on to, I like it. It's not too and that's the thing, it is upswept, but it's not insane, you know? It's basically flush with the very top of the knife. So it's higher, but not ridiculously high. like the Huntsman. But yeah, I like this thing a lot. It's a good size. Good size. QSP Vault, that's a good one too. Very good one. If you had $200 to spend on a knife, what would it be? You got the TRM, and then you got me the TRM I was looking for. I wanna get that one. Whatever that one you sent. That's the one I woulda got. You need that way. Well, I don't really need it because I have it. Are we talking about the Phoenix? Yeah, this is cool. I like it. S35, good steel. I love the coated. It'll be hard to see in video like this, but the black coating they did on the bolsters is really, really swell. Really good. It ain't gonna show on with how dark it is in here. But, really, really good. Really good. No hawk. Mathlock. Slices Sammys and Bergies really well. Probably cut these up pretty good. Maybe some pancakes. I'm wanting a military too. That would be a really good option. Can't go wrong with a Spyderco. Phoenix is one of the best knives for thumb stud action. Yeah, I can see that. I just shot the video on this yesterday. First time I'm ever handling it, pretty much. But, yeah, I can see that. It's got really good action. Snappy as all hell. And it doesn't look like, you know, I bet it's probably 80% of the time we see either a drop point, a sheep's foot, worn clip, or a modified version of one of those 3. That's just what we see, that's what it is, and if it's not one of them, it's a Tanto, and if it's not one of those 4 or modified versions of one of them 4, it's some sort of clip point that has a lower tip to it, you know? So, trailing point and hawksbill, they're not blades you see often, so I like that about this as well. It's different, and it still maintains some good utility and being different. That can be tough. Militol DLC, so it's a bit of a stretch at 220 plus ship. Yeah, if you can get the, 80s, I haven't put that damn thing down, to be honest. I've been carrying that thing for the last couple of days, easy. It's ridiculous. Kaiser's just blowing it everywhere. I bet it's great at a great grilled cheese cutter. Yeah, I know it definitely spread the butter good last night for Din Din. Yeah, it is tough, um, but once you understand there's only as long as it's not something somebody's, like, directly ripping off, and it's like a well-known fact or something or whatever. But there's only so many blade shapes and handles. you know, and shapes. So, as long as it's not like a blatant type of deal, I'm all about it. It's gonna be hard to be different, you know? A mini machete. The Phoenix, it's okay, Neil Mackenzie says. If it was his very first design, that means something. Yeah, I don't know what it means, but it does definitely mean something. Quiet Carry doesn't get enough play. About to buy my first premium knife from them. That's a good choice, especially if it's in Van-X and titanium. Uh, Buying a Quiet Carry and those materials is like buying a knife that'll last you for the rest of your life. But, I would love to give them more play. I only have one of their knives, and I've given it a fair bit of play on my channel, but I don't have the money to buy a Quiet Carry, a ton, a bunch of Quiet Carries. Otherwise, I would definitely be picking up a few select companies' knives for sure. My Phoenix is solid, great knife for shoot. Just in case anyone wants to unsub from Maddie, here you go. There's a link. Keep going, Bubba. I don't know. Keep going. No. Yeah. No. Yeah, good call. Sharif has a new knife coming out too from Riyadh. I want to check out. Oh, nice, dude. What, like a timed tournament? Oh, Lord. Won't you buy me a real steel Megalodon? I'm not saying all that, dude. I don't got no Herman. I wish I did. Spine whacker, the chain knife. Oh, yeah, I could do that. I bet it passes. Think it's got pretty good lockup. It's at like 35% or so. Mhm. Thanks, Nick. Go get in bed. Well, you're gonna be grounded when I get done.
No.
Then go.
It's too hot.
Then get more bed.
No.
Weirdo. Everybody's saying hi. Ooh, yeah, that's a good knife. Sharp by the Design makes a good one. A good knife. I've had a couple. Just a local thing. Nick Martino likes to skeet skeet. For real, Quiet Carry is awesome. You can't buy a bunch of them, but man, they have some sweet knives. That will be my one and done for premium knives. Yeah, that knife has been topics like I've come up with like one knife for life type of a deal. That knife has strong considerations for me in that topic for sure. With Van X and titanium, it'll last you forever, and you know, if you use it as a casual EDC knife. Yeah, go get 'em, man.
I don't want
I'm saying it, or you're gonna be grounded.
to. No. Your head looks funny.
Give me my hat, or you're gonna be grounded twice as long.
I'm not even.
You're gonna be in a moment, starting with no tablet.
Look at Daddy.
I'm gonna smack you. Really? You don't like Herman's? Sweetie, I can't. Get going, or I smack you.
No.
I do want to try Herman. Damn. I remember when that could get me shooting all day and have some left over to put in the stockpile, the stockade. Ooh, that's a tough choice, dude. I have both and I love both. Two totally different knives in a sense. But whew, that's a real tough one. The F-22 is a knife that I've given high praise to, and the Mini Tempest too, but the Oser F-22 with the kickstop is amazing. My dad got me that knife for my birthday, I think, last year. I mean, he let me, pick out one, but, it was the Urban exclusive. Love that knife. I don't wanna hear all that. You'll never avoid me, will ya?
No.
Even when you're a teenager?
No.
Alright, now get.
No. No.
Satisfaction says hello.
Hello.
Yeah, me either, man. I could never pick just one. Obviously, I have a tremendous problem. I think I looked at one of the newer ones, and it was more affordable. 1 pound of ground beef was almost $8. Yeah, they're definitely different. The bee. I don't think I've seen that, Danny. Really? I didn't know that about you, that you didn't like a larger knife. See, I'm starting to learn stuff I didn't know. Somebody else was telling me they don't like a large knife. Who was that? Was it Ross? It was Ross. Ross was saying he don't like a real large knife either. 100 shells of shotgun. What, for a tournament? I mean, I'd probably be pretty good with my 80/20 in 3B and titanium. I'd be all right with just, I mean, I wouldn't be all right, but I'd be kind of, I'd be all right. Okay. Stephen Clayton says, my daughter Ashlyn will be 8 at the end of the month. She'll be 8 at the end of October
17.
or the middle. So another,
October 17th.
yep.
You should know that.
I don't remember
You
that
said
stuff.
And it's not the 37th.
Same thing. See you, Drizzy. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, and another another month and a half, you'll be 8. So go to bed. Past your bedtime.
I don't have it.
Yes, you do.
Don't.
You do, dude. Yeah, you do. 3 inches. See, I've had to really come around on like 3 to 3.3. Because I always looked for something, a little bit larger. I mean, I didn't always buy something that was a little bit larger early on, but that's what I looked for pretty much. But I tried a little bit of everything. But just recently, I started to really come around on, but I still do, like the new off grid. This is my size right here, like 8.5 or whatever the hell this is. I don't know. It's a big guy. I prefer this as like a primary size, no question. It fits the hand good and has plenty of room to spare. That's more like what I prefer, but I've definitely come around on a little bit smaller for a secondary for sure. I do like, yeah. See, it's knives like that the Neutron, like over time, certain knives definitely played a role in me liking a little bit smaller knives. Huh. The Militol is a good size. Definitely, the Militol is a full size knife. I think that's gonna be, yeah. I mean, it's just shy of 8. The new off grid is like 9.25 is what it is. So like 4 inches of blade.
It's not even a foot long.
Nope, that would be really big, sweetie.
Yeah, but I think you do have one that's bigger.
Well, fixed blade.
Not a fixed blade, like a little, like this big of a knife. Remember that?
It's a fixed blade.
It is.
Yeah, don't go over there.
He has a big one like this big.
Yeah, it's a fixed blade. It's not a folder.
I know.
Pair 2. I mean, a PM2 is a good size. The Forest, yeah, that's one I keep missing out on. I think it starts the first week of September. I got baby hands, so can't be carrying huge knives. I'll be 72 on Labor Day. Are you going to do a stream on Labor Day night? Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
My butter went down the wrong tube. What?
I don't even know what this Max Ace is you're talking of. I do want some more Max Ace and EMP knives. That 80 stuff is some cool stuff.
You're gonna knock stuff.
Yeah, come on. Put him inside or something, sweetie.
Come on, Scout. No, Scout. No, Scout. Come on. Come on, Scout. Come on, Scout. Come on, Scout.
Oh yeah, I guess I never considered that. If you have trouble carrying him at work,
If you're gonna keep
you're not gonna drag him over there.
Come on, Scout. Come on, Scout. Come on, Scout.
See, that's the thing. Probably what always made it easy for me to like a larger knife too was doing construction work. I can carry whatever I want.
No. No.
I'm off Labor Day. Woo woo.
Scout. No.
RJ's new collabs.
Let's go, Scout. Let's go.
What's RJ's new collabs?
Come on.
Oh, I think I saw that knife.
No.
Put him outside then.
Fixie?
Oh my god.
No.
Babe. This is still awake.
Chrissy, come on, man. Oh. We already said there's a what are you doing?
Yeah, that makes me spend money on utility folding knives for sure. Because my $10 Irwin utility knife works just fine. Oh, that makes sense, Neil. Oh yeah. We were gonna link up. I don't know what happened. I know he said he was real busy with crap. But yeah, we were linked up. Oh yeah. Where do you live at, Neb? That sucks. Some people got to deal with 3-inch and under, 2.5-inch and under, I believe. There you go. Doobie doobie doobity doo. Yeah, you don't wanna take a knife in there. Alright, so it is 11:27. We'll do the drawing for the member giveaway at 11:30. So get your get your cummies in there, and, we'll draw here in a momento. Un momento. Yeah, that's true, Nick, but I see what they're saying. To anyone in there, they're not they don't consider it a tool. They're thinking pokey poke. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember, but I think the one of the only things illegal now in PA since Doug came through here is, a ballistic knife, I think. I could be wrong. There might be something else on there, but there's not much on, like, autos and gravity knives. All that crap is any size. If you walked around with, like, in my town at least, like a machete dangling from your shoulder, you know, the most anyone would even think, nobody would say anything, but somebody might drive by and be like, "What's that dipshit doing?" But that'd be about it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, for the most part, if you're gonna get that was always my philosophy back before autos were legal here. I still carried them, but as long as you don't break the law, you're not really gonna come in contact with the police. The chances are very small, you know? So, if you're not breaking the law, you should be good to go for the most part. Oh, we're gonna do the giveaway here. So make sure you're in there. I have not checked that out, Jake. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Nick? Ain't that the truth? Okay. Here's a random comment picker generator thing. No, 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 that's not it. No, that ain't it either. Where is it? Nope. How many of these things is there? Yeah, this one. Hmm. I remember this happening the last time too. See, it used to be just it was right there. Oh, that ain't it either. What in the hell? YouTube random comment picker. There it is. I found it. Ain't gonna get me, dog. Ain't gonna get me, bud. All right. My favorite auto is Boker Kalashnikov. I was just messing with mine earlier. The double XL. The double XLG. Uh, Gah. Dang, Ross is zipping somebody's mouth up. Not really surprised. No. We want the wheel, baby. We want that wheel. 37 is our duration. And we got 74 unique cummies here. And no Michael, no Nick. But I do plan on getting that at some point. It looks good. Like, it looks like something I would buy, you know, looks like something I'd buy. So, here we are. Good luck. This is for the Megalodon and the Ultimate Grail, the chain knife. Good luck, my friends. 37 seconds. Now we sit here in anguish, waiting as the days of our lives pass through. Protech makes a snappy bugger. Microtech makes a hard-hitting bugger. But, yeah, they're both really good. Protech for speed and Microtech for power. We got Scotty, 10K mofos. Heck yeah, bud. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, buddy. Are you still in her? Are you still in her? Well, Michael, next weekend we're gonna do a couple giveaways for the 10K. A giveaway. Got some cool stuff to give away. Some really cool stuff. Yeah, buddy. Some really cool stuff. I'm stoked. Yeah, I guess the quickness does help Protech hit pretty hard. Like my LUDT, it's not the fastest thing, but once it gets like fully opened up, it hits pretty freaking hard. But the Protechs hit hard because of how quick they are. It's kind of weird. They both kind of hit pretty hard, but just in different ways, I guess. Is Scotty in here? Did he say anything? I missed it. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Uh, Scotty Worm with the big win. Ba-ba. You can't do tri-state anything? Why not? Oh, it's your only excuse. I see, I see. Yeah, that one looks good. I mean, it looks good. Oh, alright. Well, hit me up, Gons. Well, Scotty might know now, Dan. He might know now, bud. Oh, really? I didn't even know you could do that. Well, I guess we'll have to find a way to get a hold of Scotty here. Let me write that down on here. Austin, what up, man? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, bud. Scott. Uh, there we go. There's somebody else I've been trying to find for like a week or two, and they haven't been back in the back in, I don't think, unless they have, and I missed them, but I can't remember who it is now. But I sent everybody's package out that I had except one, and that's 'cause, they never sent me their address, or at least I couldn't find it, and usually I can. So, trying to think of who it is. I can't remember. We'll have to that might have been what happened with whoever that is, too. We'll find them someday. Someday. There we whoop. Oh, man. Hitting the wrong buttons. Derek, for real, what up, member of the G Ballers? Flipping some flippers, baby. Messed with a tri-stash today. It's nice. Yeah, I can tell, man, just in the videos. I was supposed to check one out, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. I didn't really inquire about it much, so I just said, "Yo, I'll check one out." And that was about the extent of it. What are we looking at? I'm not 100% sure what we are looking at. Just got back from the dirt track, had to haul ass back home. What was you doing, dog? Dirt bike? Paul Casper, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you, bud. Paul. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have your address. It's not you. It's not you, dude. Uh, you sent it to me over Instagram, I think, didn't you? Yeah, I got it. It's not you. It's somebody from the week before. I got their name wrote down, I just don't have their address. I don't have the package in here, or I'd look. Is it me? It's somebody with an IE or Y at the end of their first name. Something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look at the package. Me either, Dan. You know, looking back at old comments of some videos, even from, like, 2 months ago, there's people I notice, I'm like, "Oh, I haven't seen them for a couple weeks or months." Whether it's from videos, video comments or live stream, it's like, "Oh, I haven't seen Schmoey Schmo in a while," you know? Who's 10 minutes behind? Anybody picked up the Walmart bug out? The new joint they just put out? No, no. Oh, really? The good thing about getting something like that, uh, the Walmart bug out is I have so many crossbar locks from Kaiser. I probably have 10 or more pairs of, springs for crossbar locks. And I think Vosteed include them in some of theirs too? I could be wrong, but oh, nice, dude. BEEDC, what up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. If I'm not accidentally poking myself with knives, I'm tearing up dirt. Nice. Nice. I used to ride a lot of dirt bike. No rally car stuff, though. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely is. It'd be just nice if people would say, "Hey, I'm, planning on taking a break for a couple weeks, so you guys know," just to let people know what's up. BEEDC coming in with the 6 months, baby. BEEDC's been balling for 6 months. Cheers, my friend. Thank you, brother. Congrats on the 6 months. 6 Mizzy months. Ron got your package. Ron got my package or your package? I ain't behind, dog. I'm right here. You can't see it, but it says 11:44 there. And it's 11:46. So 2 minutes. I'm not due for a milestone, but soon. Member for 1 year, 5 months, 27 days. Damn, you about to hit the 1 year, 6-month joint? Aw, you won't will you get it Monday? Eight. Hell, dude, you might have it Monday night, right? I guess depends on how they do. Either way, by next Saturday, you'll have it. That's awesome, dude. Visionary for life. Oh, nice, Austin. There's a Attica close to me. Jay, what up, brother? Did I say what's up to you? If I didn't, I don't know if I did. What's up, dude? Did you just come in here, dog? Dog. We're calling it the Walmart stink bug. That's funny as hell. I'm gonna have to check one out. Can you order them online, or can you only get them in the store? Just kidding about the package. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if I remember sending any package to you, but that doesn't necessarily mean I didn't. There's at times where I'll send like 6 or 8 at a clip. Jimbo Gardner, member of the G-Ballers. What up, bud? Good to see you, dude. How you doing, man? 6 Mizzy months. Later, Carl. Thanks for swinging through, brother, and chilling out. Hopefully see you on Monday. Got my Kaiser mini sheepdog and mini roach in today. Been flicking harder than a middle-aged divorced woman. Yeah, those are both really damn good. Really good. Yeah, the mini roach is one of the only knives that I could put to thermoply board and not struggle to cut it. The only there was very few pocket knives that could do it. Typically, we did it with a brand new utility knife because thermoply, if you're not familiar, it's really dense, so it's really tough to cut through. It's gotta be thin or it's gotta be very sharp and have good geometry to it, and the mini roach could actually cut through that shit and just slice right through it. One of the very few pocket knives, folding knives that tested that theory on, tested that on, that worked. $8 shipping. Hmm. That would save me a trip into Walmart, though. It's almost worth the $8 not to go in. Just put a little order together. You know what I'm saying? They had them in the case when I went to Walmart. They probably do here too. Everything's in a case now. Soon, every aisle, every item's gonna be in a case 'cause people are just gonna steal everything. Yeah, I might order a couple, actually. I haven't watched anything on them, but I've seen them for, like, a brief moment. Somebody had a video showing them in the store, like a 10-second clip. Yeah, super hard to cut. Like cement board and the way it cuts and destroys blades. Yeah, it does. I mean, the cement board would be way, you know, way worse. than thermoply, but thermoply is just so dense. Uh, it's very, very tough. Did they they sold you all 4 though? They didn't give you trouble? Craig Vincent, member of the G Ballers. What up, bud? That's damn EDC. Todd is one enough. Ozark Trail series. Yeah, I've thought about it too, dude. I have, like, 2 of their multi-tools. I mean, not that I don't have much of their anything else, but I've thought about that too. Cause some of the crap, I mean, most of it you're gonna get extremely cheap, right? It's a competition, who can top 4. They'll think I'm really nuts if I order, like, 6 of them. Order 10. I ordered 1 and got it in 1 day. Not a bad knife. I am keeping it in my yard box outside, which I wouldn't do with a nicer knife. I've already found a use for it. Yeah, that's all that's good, that's good, and that's proof right there. I mean, obviously, if you have, like, a couple hundred, it gets that's, like, overdone, obviously, but you can always find a spot for a knife to be to put a knife, and it come in handy at some point. Toolbox, fishing box, junk drawer, car, a bag, a pouch, you know, different spots throughout the house, around the property. After having Leatherman's now so long, it's hard to do Walmart stuff. Yeah, the multi-tool I got from them, it sucks. I mean, it don't I mean, it's not a Leatherman is what I should say. If you, you know, need a multi-tool and you only got a few bucks, you know, it's a good it'll work. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't even really compare to the shitty suspension NXT, and that thing isn't that great at all. The suspension is good, but the NXT one, I mean, it's good. It's okay. I've handled some that were better than others of the NXT. The suspension is extremely solid. Had one for probably 10 years now, somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah, knives like that are good to, like, practice sharpening, mods, uh, disassembly, reassembly. It never hurts to have a couple extra cheap knives. I mean, that's what I learned to sharpen, or that's what I, started to learn to sharpen on was, like, Ganzo, shit like that. Yeah, yeah, agreed. I bought the NXT years and years later thinking, "Oh, this will be close to, like, the suspension," you know? But one of the ones I got was, like, the handle when you closed it, the other handle, like, split the other half, so it was, like, so off square, off center that it was ridiculous. One of the other ones I handled was decent, but still not that great. I mean, it would work, but comparing it to other certain multi-tools, eh. Those Ozark Trails in D2 and only comes in orange. The skeletal I do really love. I don't know where mine is either. It could be in a pouch or something. I have one too, just like a basic one. But yeah, if you don't need a whole lot, the pliers, the knife, the bit driver, it's a nice opener. D2, D2, R2. I have the P2, the free P2. When I was looking at both them, I thought the P4, depending on what you're looking at it for, intended to carry the P2 or carry it. So in that case, the 4 was just it was way too heavy. But had I been looking at it like the multi-tool with the most tools that I can put in a spot, you know, that would have probably been the better option, but the P2 can still be carried. It's just it's kinda heavy. I don't know. It's not that heavy, but oh, he shouldn't have done that. It's a Viper Tech knife off the tool truck in D2. Oh, man, he coulda got one hell of a knife off the market for 150. Damn, that's tough. See, I don't carry one, like, in my pocket, Todd, but I have one in the armrest of my truck, one in the backpack that I keep in my truck. I got several at home, and then I keep one in my sling bag. So, I have one always with me or around me or both. I don't typically carry it in my pocket because I have such easy access to it that, it don't make sense to weigh my pockets down with it when I just have it with me or next to me. That's my philosophy. Typically, when I leave my house, I have my truck, and that's got all my that's my resupply. So I don't really I do on occasion, but it's not something I'm, like, every day carrying around. Transparent Knives, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. The Walmart Ozark trail knife costs less than a set of skip trails. China is a wild place. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and you could probably throw some skiffs in your Ozark trail bug out, possibly. I've never had the ratchet extension from Leatherman. Hell, I didn't even know it was National Knife Day till halfway through the day, I guess. San My Magnum Tanto and another SR1. I saw Midway was having some sales. They were also on Amazon through Midway. I saw a bunch of Cold Steel, knives on sale, and I was gonna get one. Uh, it was a little smaller of a Cold Steel. I had a hole cut out and it was an S35. What was that called? Can't remember. Oh, well. How much is the Ozark Trail bug out? Like 10 bucks maybe? Yeah, 10 bucks. I think it's even less maybe. Well, it depends on where you are. I've seen some people say, what, 7 or 8, and then some people say 10. So maybe it depends on where you are. 6 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 9.97. So under 10 bucks. We'll put it that way. I'm willing to bet that reblade the Ozark. Huh. I think that's a good idea, TK. Oh, that's funny. See, that's when you just go buy yourself a Kaiser crossbar lock knife, then you get a a new knife and an extra set of Omega springs. You kinda kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But like I said earlier, I think between Vosteed and Kaiser, I probably have close to 10 extra sets of, Omega springs or probably something like that, probably getting pretty close. Yeah, there wasn't any the only crazy sales I really saw, but I didn't look a whole lot either, was the cold steels. There was a bunch of cold steels on sale. Yeah, I keep my in my, like, gear bag, get home bag deal, I keep my Gerber suspension, old reliable, and then I keep in the armrest of my truck my Leatherman Wave in my free P2 pouch. I keep my Wave, my original Wave in my P2 pouch in the truck. So I have 2 in my truck, plus all my tools that are in the back of my truck, so kinda got that covered. And then I keep some here, and I keep one in my sling bag. And now I got a couple more coming from that other company to check out, so I'll have a couple more to figure out what the hell to do with them. But yeah, I love them too. I love multi-tools. The thing is, like, doing what I do, you typically just get the right single tool, you know? And but there's definitely been some times where I was glad I had a multi-tool. Were you looking at the Pro Light Sport? I don't think so. What's the Pro Light Sport? Would you prefer Yo Jumbo or Canis? I mean, if you can find a Canis for around 200, I would probably go the Canis. The Yo Jumbo is cool. I'm just not a huge fan of the handle. I mean, it's alright. It feels alright. I'm just not a huge fan of the way it looks, I should say. I'd go with the Canis. I like the knife, the blade shape, and I like the character that it has. So that's probably the one I would go with. Some have run into Loctite. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say there's probably videos out there on it. Knife of the year if you replace everything on it. Oh, did they? They might still be having some sales actually, but on Amazon, Cold Steel had a bunch of knives. Hell, they had their fixed blade. I almost bought one of them for 50 bucks, 3V fixed blade. I made a post for it. Emergency fire extinguisher for your vehicle, get one, period. That's not a bad idea. I do have several in my house. I probably could put one in there. I think I have a fire blanket in there. But yeah, a nice, like, travel fire extinguisher wouldn't be a bad idea. Chicago Knife Works had some killer prices on Kubi. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Wayne, if you can find a new one for 200, I would get it immediately. But, yeah, the Canis has always had my attention. It'll be one I pick up eventually. If you ask me, like, which one what will I get, first, it'd be the Canis. That's pretty close to what I keep in mind. I keep a old school tool under my back seat, full size tarp, a SOG, uh, hatchet, a Schrade, Jethro, kukri chopper thing. I think it's a Jethro, or is it the Leroy? One of the 2. And then I keep my Glock field knife on my get home bag, but then I have my Mora attached to my change thing, and then I got a couple folders in there. Kind of a roaming resupply. Extra fuel for your fires. Oh, I didn't know you guys had canises. Yeah, Todd makes a good point. I guess it depends on what you're looking to do with it. If you want something defensive, the Yohimbo or Jumbo for sure. If you're looking for more like an EDC work knife, then probably the Canis. Not that the Jumbo couldn't do EDC work, but like Todd said, it's more for self-defense, offense type shit. Rebel Rouser, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, bud? Battlebox did a small portable fire extinguisher a while back. Keep it in mind as a backup just in case. Yeah, I just got my first battle box a month ago or so. I got that buy one, get one deal. Definitely worth it. Oh, nice. Yoko. Yeah, it's a good knife for the money. There you go, Craig. The Yohimbo 2 is stronger than you'd think. I never had much issue with I never had any issue with mine. It was an S30, so that probably helps. Yep, a good e-tool. That's actually gotten me out of or my woman out of 2 jams. One time in the snow and one time in the mud. It helped. Uh, but yeah, definitely something I would recommend having because you can chop with that, dig with that. You can chop ice with it if you need to, branches, limbs, roots. So a good e-tool would be good to have. The Canis is a fighting knife. Yeah, the Pro Plus. Yeah, I got a wee banter in the one and a Ruckin' River OGG fixed blade in the other. The fixed blade's cool. Definitely an outdoor joint. But yeah, just those 2 knives, like, retail was close to the total I paid. I was hoping to get a GBALL in one of the 2 boxes, but that didn't happen. So it kinda let me down, but I'm kinda waiting until I see him doing a GBALL in one, and then I'm gonna do it probably again. But yeah, I got some cool crap. I got a solo stove. I got this nice poncho liner blanket pillow combo thing. It's real heavy duty. I made a video on it, uh, where I show everything in both the boxes to let people know if it's worth it or not, or let them decide if it is. BattleBox, that's where you get that monthly subscription, and they send you a bunch of gear and shit. Yeah, I don't think I'd expect them to send one of those, but if they would send a grail, that would be that's what I'm waiting for. It's gotta be coming because it's been months and months since they've had one in there, so it's gotta be coming soon. But yeah, I won't mind having a titanium grail, but they're expensive, dude. Expensive. And I don't do enough outdoor shit to justify it. And as far as preparedness is concerned, I have enough, you know, filters for everyone in my family. So everybody has like 3 plus enough different ways to boil water, several different ways. So the grail, I don't do enough outdoor shit yet to justify it really. Oh, nice, Rebel. Good. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Yeah, it's really a really nice knife. I found with stuff you think you'll never use, just give it time, you will, and they never send, like, good knives ever. Uh, I figured that. But, yeah, all the stuff that I got in the box, I saw potential in, or it added, like, backups to stuff I already had, like some different cordages, but I did get some stuff that I didn't have, like that poncho liner. That was a huge win. The solo stove was a huge win. I didn't really need that, but having that I didn't have that style of stove, so in that sense, it was a huge that was a pretty big win. Uh, those were probably 2 of the bigger highlights out of both the boxes. Um, got 2 different types of cordage, USA manufacturers. They're really nice, like Microcord, and the other one was another company. It almost looks like shoelace, but it's rated for, like, I forget what it is, like 1,400 pounds or something. Ooh, I've heard a lot of people say they like the Sage 5, man. I don't know. Maybe go with the Sage 5. Boy, I don't know. You could definitely get the cold steels wouldn't be a bad choice either. Ubi Hydro. Yeah, that sounds about like how it was here, Todd. I think it got up to like 88 today or 80. No, it wasn't that high. It was low 80s. But last night it was like 50s. Yeah, Danny. Like 10 galaxies away. Solo Stove Titan. Yeah, it wasn't the individual one, the small one. It was the little bit larger one. So you know, probably enough for a couple people, I guess you would say. But yeah, that thing's really solid. I got a couple different knives, some fire starting, goo. What else did I get? I got the other thing that I got was oh, I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, I haven't got to try it out yet. But, I have a square style stove. It's a little bit larger than that. It operates a little bit differently, but similar idea. But what am I trying to think of? A, a Faraday cage bag. A good size Faraday cage bag. That was something else I didn't have. I got a couple items that I didn't have that kinda check some shit off, and then, couple of things, like, added some backups for me. So, all in all, it was in total price and value, I'd say it was pretty close to I'd say it was worth it. Definitely in a value way, it was worth it, but even getting some shit that definitely has some good uses for it out of it, it was worth it. Do you get one every month, Nick, or just get one here and there? Yep, I keep one of those in my truck. I actually keep it attached. I keep it rolled up and attached to my backpack. That way, if I ever need to, I can put my entire bag, my backpack in it, hopefully. And if it's my backpack's so full I can't fit it in there, I can transfer the items I don't want getting wet into it. But it's a pretty good size dry bag. I forget what the actual liter size of it is, but it's pretty good size. So it's either an extra bag in case something happens to the one, because you can kinda turn it into a backpack almost. Damn, Nick got that money. He be on that freaking high top battle box every month. Every month. Faraday bag, just carry a microwave on your back, then you're all good. Yeah, now I have the Faraday bag. That's a good size too. They didn't send you some, like, little dinky thing. They sent you something nice, like something you could probably slide a laptop in. Uh, not like a large laptop, but decent size. Or a bunch of smaller shit. So I'm trying to figure out what to put in there. Maybe like a battery bank or 2, a cell phone, a set of walkie-talkies. But, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to put into it right now. 114. Yeah, that's crazy. They've been around. So, hell, they're about to hit their 10 years, huh? Right? I guess if they've done it every month. Oh, nice. The Cobalt 2 is a real good knife. Real good knife. I got the 4V and aluminum version. Love that knife. I heard that too, Nick, about COVID and the boxes sucking. Wonder why that was the case. Yeah, if you wanna make a big ass one, you can do what Brian said, and then line it with, like, if you line it with some what is it, cardboard? And then seal it up with aluminum tape, the lid and the can, you can make it like a big ass Faraday cage. Yeah, I probably wouldn't care about protection or tracking. I'd probably mainly use it as, like, protection, I guess. Oh, nice. The Cobalt's really sweet. The Voodoo. Yeah, I haven't, gotten mine out in a little bit. I'll have to get mine out. Yeah, it is I if I had the extra money, I would sign up for every month. I mean, I could do it, but it's like, it's money that I could spend on a knife. But no, like I said, once I see they're doing a Grail again, I'll probably pick up that month. I'll probably just do it, like, here and there. You know what I'm saying? Quiet carry waypoint, tactile knife, Rockwall. Which would you choose? You know, I went through that actually like 2 years ago, and I ended up getting the Rockwall. But later on, I ended up getting a Drift. Um, they're both really good. The waypoint, boy, that's tough, dude. I don't know. I'd probably lean a little towards the if you were talking the waypoint large, the titanium one, um, I'd probably lean towards that, but the Rockwall and Magna Cut with the milling is really, really nice. That would've been cool, Nick. One Moon, what up? What up? Member of the G Ballers, good to see you, bud. I wondered when they started doing that. How long ago did they just start doing that recently? Yeah, now they show you a week or so beforehand on the channel. Yeah, she's supposed to be in bed. Yeah, 4V will do the job. Yeah, that's still one I didn't pick up, Brian, that Lang. Yeah, the original Militol is I'm guessing that's the original. That one's sweet. A micarta titanium 154. Oh, so it's been a little bit since they started doing that. I was gonna say, but I remember a couple years ago, they didn't do that. They waited until after, like, the boxes were all shipped out. Night, Gons. Later, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna get a out of here too and get a snacky. Gray titanium with black micarta. S35. That's the one that is the one I'm thinking of. That is the regular one. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a really good knife, dude. I have it. Yeah, I agree with Todd. Not that it's a bad steal for a folder, but I guess it depends on what you're gonna do with it. If you're just gonna casually use it, I don't think it matters, to be honest. You know, you're just gonna use it when you come across random shit that, needs cut. I think it'll be fine. You know what I mean? You won't notice a whole lot. Yeah, good luck, brother Gons. Forgot about that. He'll let us know what's up. Well, you got me home. Was you out and about, dog? Where was you at? It'll be next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday. Still waiting on one more thing to come in. Yeah, that's why I love that freaking new Asher in 3V. Whoo, baby. Love it. Lovey love. Oh, NJB's coming on soon too. I'll probably get a snacky and watch JB. That's what we'll do. Oh, that's right, Brian. That's right. I forgot. Dude. Glad you're home, brother. Yeah, I don't have a ton of 3V. I have a little bit. A little bit. I have a little bit of 3V, a little bit of 4V. I don't have any 10 or 15. I think if you asked me, I'd probably rather have crew wear over, like, the 3V and M4, but I think they're all 3 really good, so well, I don't know about that, Derek. I mean, it's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know if it'll be metal complex cool. Maybe someday. Oh, I don't know. Yes, the XHP PM2 is the shizzle. Yeah, a well heat treated EDC fixie and 4V, that would be sweet. Agreed. But yeah, Spyderco's XHP is freaking bonkers good. I don't know who's doing it tonight. Yeah, I tend to lean more I don't have a ton of crew wear. I only got like 2 or 3 blades in it, but I like the potential of crew wear. I wish we would see that on more. Really, it's like Benchmade, Spyderco, and there might be, like, some other knives in it here and there randomly, but it's not something you commonly see, which I don't know why that is. I do like M4 as well. Shit can get a nasty edge on it, and I haven't ever had any corrosion issues with it, so or 3V for that matter. Oh, nice, dude. That's a company I've never handled anything from is Reich. That's funny, Brian. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's weird. I have a satin M4 blade, and I have a coated M4 blade. I've never had any issues with either of them. I mean, I've had light care, oil them here and there once in a great while, but I've never had any issues like my Spyderco Smock and M4. I think I have a couple M4s and at least 2, maybe even more. Oh, yeah, no, I do. 3, Pena. I think I have, like, 3 or 4 at least in M4. I haven't had any issues with corrosion, which is good, but every every area is gonna be different. Night, Wayne. Oh, I haven't been, following along with MC and his knife. I seen it the one video he did, but I don't get to watch as much as I used to, and there's certain shit I just don't watch because I know I'm gonna be either checking it out or sitting here in a box and I'm gonna be checking it out, so I just don't wanna hear other ideas on stuff. Yeah, shit, I mean, I don't blame him. Yeah, I want the tri-stash. I don't know, Craig. Maybe if since you have that many cold steels, go with the spider code just to switch it up a little bit. And that'll make getting a couple cold steels next month or whatever, next week, uh, even more special. Yeah, Reich is a company. I'll have to look at some of their models and see what they got. They always look really good as far as the quality goes. Um, the Tully. Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about their models. Da, da, da. It doesn't say Big Red is going on. Zach stuff. It's Zach. Zach is going live at 1. So I'm guessing JB is on vacation or working, something like that. So yeah, Zach will be on here in a moment. So I'll probably head over that way after. I'm going to make some food and sit down and then watch that. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. That's the base price on the Excalibur? Yeah, maybe there. Yeah, maybe we can do that at some point here in the future. Let me get some of this, get past this 10K shit and make sure I don't have anything I need to ship and all that crap. But yeah, that'd be sweet. Oh, there we go. There's the info. All right, fellers and ladies. We'll head out now. That way you guys can also get a snack before Zach stuff comes on. Great time, everybody. Definitely look out for next weekend. That's when we're gonna do the big stuff. The big stuff. But we'll see you guys on Monday, right? On Monday. Love y'all. Have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Love y'all.